right. Welcome back to the channel. So glad to have you here. So, really want to talk about some changes that are coming to the channel. I'm still going to talk about ministry, and really my focus is getting ready to focus on kingdom ministry. One thing that you've heard me preach over and over and over again is that we are to take part in the kingdom now. And that is wherever you're at, letting God use you. When we look at Paul in Thessalonica, when we look at him when he is in uh, Philistia, Thessalonica, Corinth, right? Rome, um, everywhere he went, he planted a church. And that's what I want to encourage you to do. How do you take part in the kingdom now? Where you at? God is calling you to be a light, to be a representative of Him. Now, you have been enlisted and charged and given authority by the King of Kings to go forth and preach the gospel and declare who he is in this earth right now. And unfortunately, we have so many challenges. Unfortunately, our witness gets tainted because we don't live like we represent the king, you know? So a couple other things. I'm also studying to get my real estate license. So I felt like God has called me to the real estate business. This was something that we did. Uh, we started back, what was it, 2016? I remember buying and selling two homes without, I wholesaled them. I think the first one we did, we made like 20 some $1,000, and then the next one, no, it wasn't 20 something, it was like 19 some $1,000. And then the other one was a couple of thousand. And so um, it was legit. That was bigger than a bonus I had at work for the whole year. You know what I'm saying? And so it was cool. It was cool seeing that, and we did that in like 30 days. And so I'm going to talk about the heart of being a seller, the heart of being a go-getter. If you're going to do anything in this world, you're going to need to be a go-getter. But what's the difference is that you do it under the king's authority. You do this representing the kingdom of God. It's just okay for you to work hard. It's okay for you to bring good things into the marketplace. We need that in the marketplace. We need people who are believers who are going to treat people right, and business right because they represent the king. And it's kind of reminds me of the story. In the story, this is happening to my friends right now. Um, this guy, what is this young lady from a church? The guy bought a tax lien, and I don't have the whole entire full details, but he bought a tax lien, and and then he came knocking on a door saying, "Hey, I'm the new owner. You need to pay your don't pay your rent to the other person. You need to pay it to me on the first." And she was like, "I already paid my rent." And so she is feeling like she is like she's in a stuck in a rock and a hard place. And truthfully though, when you looking at this, looking at, you buy a tax lien, there are processes of eviction. There's processes to canceling your leasing contract with the current leases, uh, the current tenants with the prior owner, and then all of that has to, you can't do that until you are uh, at least at least 6 months will have the original owner can can try to work it out with this new with the person who paid off the tax liens, right? So they typically have 6 months to come to some sort of agreement, right? And then, like I said, the owner just can't just evict you without going through evict the person without going through the proper channels, through the court, through our laws. And that's why those things are in place, so that we can have um true representation and balance in the marketplace. So you don't have terrible landlords, and then to protect them from their asset, protect their asset and their ownership. And then you have uh you might have crazy tenants who that's and so you need rights for the tenants, especially the good ones, and you need rights for the owners, especially the good ones, and you need those to protect you from both bad owners and bad tenants, right? So this is one of those things, one of those situations where I'm glad governor authorities have came in and created some sort of order in this thing, So, but I say all that to say that we need good, solid Christian business owners. And you may not agree with that. I don't care. Like, this is my channel. You know what I'm saying? I'm a believer. I love Jesus. And we're going to talk about the Lord. And we're going to talk about business. And we're going to talk about how do you be an impact where you at? How do you start a church where you at? Right? How do you start a church with the business that you own? How do you represent God in the marketplace? Because we need better Christian representation in the marketplace. And this is why I'm here. This is why this channel is here. As I build my business, I'm going to bring you along with it. And we are excited. We're excited. I don't think I ever been as much excited as I am now to talk about strategies, to talk about how we use YouTube to market a real estate business. I'm gonna bring you along to follow the journey. We're gonna flip houses, we're gonna lease houses, we're gonna do it all, and I'm gonna bring you along the journey with us. Um, my entrepreneurial story starts off actually with Amazon. Um, we we did the Amazon FBA, and we went after that. And honestly, we created this janky product, man. It wasn't a janky product. It was actually a good product, but we didn't really do the research in the back end to really make ourselves different. It was kind of like a Me Too product, but we actually did do a good job on the facial serum, which was pretty cool. We created this things. We put it out there. We made a little bit of money, but we actually lost a lot of money. Lost a lot of money in the advertising. And so what happened? We as we got to the end of that, I was like, man, we're in the red. I owe for a lot of ads, and we ain't made a lot of money to make up that, right? Which I like the way Amazon does it. We don't have to pay like right then, you know. So it gave us time to make some profit. We paid for the ads. Um, and then what happened? We found, man, there was these what was it? It was like these little mystery baby things, right? And so what we saw, so like Walmart, Target, they had them on sale for like, it was like clearance them out. They was like $1, right? And they were selling literally for like $10 to $12 online on Amazon. So, man, we grabbed those things for a dollar. Angel was buying them all. She was buying them online. She was buying them from, I think it was Target. Target was clearancing them out. We went to Walmart and found them, and we were buying them for like $1 to $2, depending on where we was at, and we were selling them on Amazon for 10 to $12. We was making some serious profit, and like they was selling so fast, as fast as we would buy them, and we would declare that we have the inventory, saying that we're shipping them in. They were sold before they got to Amazon. It was insane. And so we found product after product after product like that. There's a aspect of retail arbitrage. There's an aspect of retail arbitrage where some people go and search for an item that is regular price, at a box store, right? And let's just say, for example, it might be like some sort of, salt and pepper spice, right? It might be at full retail at Walmart for like, maybe say $2, right? Amazon is at full retail for 8. Now the good thing is that Amazon will let you know, here's the estimated fees to ship to there. And then here's your estimated profit based upon where you bought this at. And you can determine if this item is profitable or not. So we would have a threshold of about 40%, 34, 40% profit that before we know is where to send it in. So we had a range. Um, but man, it got to one point. Uh, so there was another product that we had found. It was these uh, what was they? There was these uh magic tracks. That's what they were. Love the magic tracks, man. I don't even let me see if I find a picture of the magic tracks. I'll show y'all because I know people ain't they ain't gonna believe me. They like, dude, you making this up. That ain't real. People don't make money on Amazon. Let me see if I can find it real quick. I want to show y'all magic tracks. I gotta do it just for kicks, man. Let me see. Still got them. Yes, they do. All right, look at here. Let me pull this up. I'll pull this. I'm gonna show y'all because I know those people don't believe me. They just like, dude, you making this stuff up. Yeah, right. All right. So, real talk, y'all. This is actually how we made 10,000. We made 10,000 one month. Uh, that was what we was averaging. Yeah, about 8 to 10,000 a month. This one here. This isn't. Yeah, this. Yeah, here it is. So, real talk. This is one. This is actually a really, really good example. This is the magic tracks, right? Now, y'all, man, listen. Anyway, this is the magic tracks. So, I I was at Walmart. I found this one at Walmart. Walmart was clearancing them out. It's clearancing them out for like $5. Well, $5 is a big difference from $20, right? So they were selling for $5. So what I would do, being the person that I am, I would go in, I'll go talk to the manager and be like, hey, I see looking for this particular SKU. And I'll see it and actually I'll go get it and I was like, okay, here you go. Say, hey, how much is this? Oh, it's on sale for $5. I said, well, listen, I buy all of them. I buy all of them for $5. And so they was like, and so so I would go and talk to the manager. The manager was like, okay, listen, all right, well, I'll sell all of them to you. I sell them to $5. I said, sweet. I buy them all $5. Buy them all $5. And then I came here to Amazon FBA and I submitted. I mean, boxes, man. Angel could tell you our apartment was loaded. It was loaded with magic tracks, man. I mean, we couldn't walk nowhere. I mean, we was living in Houston at the time. I went to every Walmart in Houston, and so I was grateful for the job that I had. So at lunchtime, I would go arbitraging. I work in sales, so I go do my thing. In the morning, come to lunchtime, I'm buying magic tracks. I mean, I had my little Subaru. My Subaru was loaded to the roof with magic tracks. Not no lie, man. And I finished the day, and uh, and I head home, and I have boxes loaded, man. We have boxes ready to go, and me and Angel, we was stuffing it. We couldn't send them fast enough. I mean, and I think we were selling 50, 60, like what was it? Yeah, something like that. We selling a whole lot of them every day, and that was the one uh that took us to 10,000 a month right here. So man, good old magic tracks, and I got so many more. I had a great time arbitrage. And here's what the internet allows you to do. And this is why I want to encourage anybody who's watching this. The internet levels the playing field, man. If you need extra money, you can go get it. You can go get it with Amazon. You can go get it wholesaling. There's no reason for you to not have any money in today's economy, right? Yes, economy can be challenging and hard, and this is actually why we stopped. You know, we was learning how to build a business, and we were doing good. We started traveling full time, we was making it happen. But the thing that we learned was that it was costing us more than what we were bringing in, and so the profits that we had, we didn't we would our regular expenses, our baseline expenses was taking up our profits, and so we didn't really have nothing else to invest. And then COVID hit, and it kind of really threw off our arbitrage, and it's just kind of it tanked it all. So we learned, man. And I think if you're going to be successful in any level of entrepreneurship, you're going to fail, right? Uh, School teaches you to don't fail, don't make a mistake, right? But that's not how it is in real life. In real life, you fail your way to success, you fail your way forward, and that has been the mindset that we've had. It's taken us about 3 years to really recover from the traveling, try to get our finances back set. We burnt up the savings and all that stuff so we can travel, and we could do this, and we tried, right? We tried. Um and we tried and we failed, and we had to take that time to recover, you know. There's a game that we play, uh, it's called Cash Flow. And I absolutely love this game. See it. Actually, this might be here on Amazon. See it. That's this game. I'll show you. This game literally changed our life. Um, Cash Flow board game. Yeah, here it is. Cash Flow board game. This game literally changed our life. We learned financial education. This game is actually um, created by Robert Kiyosaki. I read his book Rich Dad Poor Dad, and um, this game changed our life, man. We learned what it was. We learned the mindset we needed. We learned financial education that we needed to uh to get out the rat race, right? And the rat race is our everyday grind of the 9 to 5, right? Trading hours for dollars. And if you can grasp this concept, right? That passive income, creating cash flow is when you create enough passive income uh, to cover, to exceed your expenses. You are now wealthy, right? That means you have more money coming in than you have money going out. And some might say, well, you could do that if you just don't spend enough. Well, we're saying build assets, right? And so you learn how to be a good business owner. You learn how to do this. You learn this is how you create assets, and there's a difference between an asset and a liability, right? And we learned all this stuff simply by playing this game and getting around people. Get off. Well, uh, we learned this by getting around different people, changing our sphere of influence, getting around other business owners who would stretch us and challenge us to think different, right? Um, and we trusted God. We still trusted Him to walk us through this thing, and to literally change our family's history and destiny. So I want to encourage you that you can do the same. Even on just a regular job, right? Like the fact that I work in sales, that changes the game for our generation. I mean, um, it's a good job. I have a good job. I like it. It covers our bills. It gives us a little extra here and there. Am I the number one rock star? No, but I get the job done. I haven't missed goal. I go out, I sell, I do my thing. You know, um, some might say, well, you want to be number one? I don't have to be. It's not my goal. Um, I want to build an asset, right? Assets that go and they go and grow. So this is what we're doing. So you're gonna start seeing a lot more content when it comes to real estate. How do you market yourself online, especially YouTube? I mean, I love YouTube. We have another channel, our family channel, which is where we do our vlogging. That we vlogged all of our travels there. Now we vlogging our homestead in there. So we love YouTube, man. YouTube has opened up so many doors for us. And so this channel here is dedicated to those who are looking to grow in business, looking to be a kingdom entrepreneur, or just growing a kingdom by yourself, and be a light in your workplace, right? And then also you're going to learn about how to build your real estate business on YouTube, and you allow YouTube to be a marketing arm for you. Um, also, as I do it, I'm gonna show you, right? Just like that. As as I do it, I'm gonna show and talk to you about what I'm doing to grow my real estate business on YouTube. You know, and we're gonna you go. I just want you to come on the journey with us. This is gonna be a literally like a vlog, and I have I know so many Christian entrepreneurs. It's so excited, and so I'm gonna start bringing some of those guys on the channel. I want y'all to learn and hear from them and to see how these guys represent the kingdom and what they do. I know several business owners out here in Southeast Texas, and they're awesome people. And I want y'all to meet. I want y'all to see these kingdom entrepreneurs and what they're doing, you know, and and just glean and learn from them, you know. And that's what you do. The idea is to get around people that will stretch you and that will challenge you to take that next step and go further in what God is calling you to do. Be a good business owner, be a good employee, um, accomplish those sales, do the thing. You build your real estate business, right? The internet, YouTube, man, it changes the game. It changes the game. It creates a level playing field for anyone to go out and do something, right? And make something. The internet has just it's leveled the playing field where you can get discovered and seen no matter where you at. That's what I love about it, you know? So that's all I got for now. Till next time, next video. We'll see ya. Peace.